When you're mixing colors traditionally, there's a bit more theory involved. However, knowing these things can also help make picking colors digitally more easy. While not absolute, many will say shading a colored painting with straight black is normally not a good idea unless it's a stylistic choice. This is because although deep shadows may look black, they usually aren't. They're actually some darker variation of the object's base color. Knowing this will affect how we mix to get our shadows. When it comes to warm colors like red, orange, brown, yellow, etc., it's best to add a darker warm color. You have to remember that when you mix colors, you aren't just changing one aspect of that color, but rather changing hue, saturation, and value. This can sometimes make picking colors digitally more difficult if you don't keep that into account, since we can choose to select aspects of color instead of altering them all at once, so we need to emulate traditional mixing when digitally painting. That aside, when you mix black with a warm color, it more easily affects each of these three aspects of color. That's why by using a darker warm color, you can more precisely adjust a base color's value, hue, and saturation. That being said, cool colors like blue and purple are a bit different. With digital, it's very easy to paint with true black. However, with traditional, it's much more difficult. Most of the time when you're painting traditionally, the black you are using isn't actually black, but a very, very dark blue. That means that you'll get much better results if you were to use black to darken a cool color. However, I'd still suggest using the method I described for warm colors since it gives you a bit more control over your results. As I said, all of this goes for digital artists too. Although absolute black is an option, I highly suggest using these techniques instead. I promise it will make your pieces less muddy and look far more visually pleasing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video or have any questions, please let me know in the comments below.